Welcome back to Fantastic Facts and Foolishness.
Indeed.
Yes, I am Jay Lakes, and
I'm the Rice Man.
And I'm Dee Sherelle.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So today we want to talk about some things that's unique to us, basically unique to us as black people, or the different ethnicities, stuff that they say that
the American Negro.
Yeah, yeah, stuff that we say that other people or ethnicities don't say.
That's right.
Like, let's see. Well, I'm gonna go with an old one. Let's go with tolerably well. Tolerably well. You remember that one? You ever heard that one?
Boy, I heard that in a minute, right?
That's an old one.
What is it again?
Tolerably well.
Tolerably well.
Tolerably well.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
That went over my head. I'm sorry.
I think we got a small lack of melanin in that.
Tolerably well.
Yeah, that means doing all right.
Yeah,
that
we're
means
doing,
all the people. You never heard that? Fairly Midland? Fairly Midland?
Is that like a country? I mean, like, is it country?
It derives from like old slave talk. You do realize we in the South now. You know?
I mean, yeah, but I never heard. Yeah, tolerably well.
Tolerably well, fairly Midland. Yeah.
I got one my grandma used to say.
What
Ooh,
that?
save him. Save me. Like,
We going on like, hey, you just, saying.
Okay.
How about this one right here now? Y'all stop all that ripping and running out there.
Ripping and running.
Ripping. What is the ripping for?
That part, I damn do not know what the ripping was.
Ripping and running. Now, y'all know y'all stop all that ripping and running out there.
Ripping and running.
It's definitely one I do know.
Damn.
You rip and run?
I mean, we all used to rip and run.
Okay, I just make sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know the field was dead, but I ain't know the house. I ain't know the house was ripped and ran in the house. Don't let me do you like that, man. Don't let me do you like that.
Ripping and running. So what did y'all used to do? What's some words that y'all used to say that in your family?
Well, I remember when I would be going to the store with my grandmother, she'd be like, listen here, when we get in here, don't look at nothing, don't touch nothing, you don't need nothing, you don't want nothing, you ain't nothing.
When we get up there by the rest with the candy right there, don't ask for nothing.
You got food at the house.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Ripping. I got one. This is for shout out to Coach Farley.
Go Farley.
Yeah, we used to play football. Coach Farley said, "Night, don't y'all forget to range y'all jerseys."
Ranch. Yeah, ranch. Go ranch off.
Yeah, we ranch.
What is a ranch?
Ranch. No, it's a range.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to, that's WRAINCH. Yeah, range.
Right.
Rinse. We ain't rinse.
Yeah, we ain't rinse. Range your jersey off for the game.
Yeah.
Now, what about this one right here? Y'all stop all that passing licks. We pass licks down. Now, I don't know about hitting each other, but we pass licks down there. So stop all that passing licks.
Them boys around there passing licks. Passing licks.
Okay.
Y'all know y'all pass licks out there too. Now, don't act like y'all did. We know y'all did.
What about fix your face before I give you something to cry about?
Oh, yeah. Fix your face.
Fix your face.
Yeah.
Fix your face.
What's wrong with your face?
And I give you something to cry about.
Right,
you want to cry like you whooping me.
Right.
You whooping me. What you expect?
Oh, fix your face. My mama.
Wait a minute. All right, this hurts me more than it hurts you. When they whipping your ass, this really hurt me more.
No, my dad and mom didn't play that. We finna wear ass out. Because we got business.
No.
No.
It hurt them to have to whip me.
Did?
It did because I was such a little sweet.
They survived whipping your ass?
No, they did. They are still traumatized to this day.
How about this one right here, though? I live with my grandma. She said, I'm going to call your mama. Oh. And mama was at work. Peace out to Aflac. Mama did 20 plus years at Aflac, 25, 26, 27 years at Aflac. My grandma had to call my mom. My mama got on the phone and said, look, when I get home, I'm going to see you when I get home.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what she did on the phone right there? You already crying.
Right.
Mad at never. You ain't
So get what I did before mama got home. I done dust, I done vacuum, I done clean the tub. I done cut the grass, hoping I can make a lot of myself.
But they never forgot that ass whipping because they would wake you up out your sleep and whoop your ass.
It ain't never worked.
Right.
My mama was like this, boy. You be driving down the road. My mama would be driving and say, "Bring your face up here where I can slap it."
Yeah,
My mama, you come up behind the seat, you pow, pow. Give you about 3 to the face and everything. Oh yeah.
Mama Carolyn Rice, I love you. I done caught a couple of them backhands from the front seat.
Boy, I'm telling you, boy, you better be back there. Hey, I got another one for you.
Wait.
I got one for y'all. I see you over there. You over there trying to sassing me. Sassing me.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think they sassed up north. That's exclusive.
Did y'all sass in Hawaii?
I ain't gonna take no sass.
We did.
Y'all
yeah, and
sassy.
we got our ass beat for sassing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, how about I don't care what such and such mama do. I'm not their mama. I'm your mama. You go do what I say. Y'all remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, such and such.
That's a good enough. I don't care what
Yeah.
such and such them do over there.
Right.
When I'm your mama, you gonna do what
Right.
You gonna do what I said, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely. I got one for you. This is a trip. This ain't nothing people say, but this is something that happens in I guess in any type of family. Have y'all ever let one of y'all parents do y'all homework and that shit was wrong?
wrong.
And you get 2 F's, one for you and one for your
Knowing
parents.
it right. It's them and just do it for you. You little dumb ass.
Jab Lakes will fuck you up.
Go home proud of the F.
But going back to this is off subject. Do you remember in school when you didn't know something and it was somebody that always knew the answer, but they was real fucked up and they would be trying to cover up their goddamn paper?
Oh, yeah.
I hated those
They got beat up at
motherfuckers.
school.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean,
They
you
didn't
didn't
last long
know.
where
You
I'm
be
from.
like, who be the
Yeah, you get them the elbow or somewhere, ain't nobody looking. You shoot them one of them.
right. Like,
It might have been on time. It might have been one of them times that I really studied for my test that night.
oh, you
Ain't let nobody get mine.
You was it. Oh, my
It might have
God.
been one time.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you probably
I
still
did
read
a chapter
it.
exercise.
You protect your paper.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
awful. What do you
I
like?
give a shit. I just wing.
Yeah, me
I wing hell out of it.
And see the best answer you can
Yeah,
get.
that's in the middle. That's in the middle. Goddamn.
But the only thing about copying off of your paper when you did it, everybody had the same answer. So everybody had got the same ones wrong. Like you was supposed to switch it up a little bit. Like it's 10 people with number 3, 7, and 12, 15
Not
wrong.
me. I'm going
like,
off a cheat sheet.
Yeah, what's cool?
I'm trying to get a Hummer. I don't want a 99.
Yeah.
I tell my
Well, how
sister,
did you do
miss
this?
a couple.
Not me. You gave me the answers. You made a 97. I made a Hummer. Because you tried to miss one.
Yeah, I ain't trying to miss nothing.
I mean, you can't. I don't think y'all was 100 type of kids. So y'all probably was pulling like 87s. So y'all should have.
No.
I got ass whooping for my grade, so yes, you'll get an ass whooping by the deficiency notice if you threaten to fail.
Oh,
something.
my God. Hey, listen.
You get an ass whooping. My dad used to be up at the school like every day, so it wasn't
Speaking
no.
of
This
ass
man
whooping,
said, hold up, before we go to ad whooping, the man said a deficiency notice.
Oh hell yeah!
We
boy.
had this in elementary, boy. They call progress report. They call them everything now, but
it's a progress
deficiency
report.
notice.
It's a progress report
Bruh.
if your ass is passing. It's a deficiency notice if
Hey,
your
bro,
ass
I got
not
some
passing.
deficiency notice, boy. You go home. I tried one time to change a F to an A.
I tried it. I did it a couple of times. It was I had it. You go and you make that little loop and then you loop it.
You try to turn to an A or B?
A F to a B.
No, up to a B, because it's hard to do an A.
Nah,
then you're
because
pushing
especially when all the
it,
other
and
A's got a point at the top.
Right.
And this one
It's
box.
flat. And then you gotta bring
This
it
a
back.
box A.
So I would get like a pencil and then I would try to erase it. Like so because you had to turn it back in. Oh, y'all just left it a B or
oh,
A.
yeah, I'm gonna get that ass whooping because if I change something, it's gonna be a two. It's gonna be
Oh,
2,
so
3
y'all
ass
just left
whooping.
y'all bag right?
Hey,
Oh,
peace out to Tracy Nicole, right? I tried to get Tracy to sound like Mama one time. Me and Tracy to get together. I said, Tracy, you write more like Mama than me.
Shit.
Yeah, not just playing, mama. That never happened.
Did Tracy get in trouble though?
Every time we had to have one, we had toothbrush most of the time.
God damn.
Yeah, we had a couple of toothbrush.
My sister used to clown so bad when she get her ass whipped, boy, they used to hate to whip her, boy. She'll flop in the floor.
Yeah.
I got to pee.
Women, that's
Calvin
what we
and
do.
Kirk. Pee right there.
Oh, now my mama used to sacrifice her ass. Goddamn. She got that. Mama didn't play with Jen, but my daddy was soft on her. He give her a couple licks or something, but mama was gonna crucify that ass, boy. She had a switch. But I like to be the switch man in the house.
I done seen my mama cracking her knuckles for her.
My mama got there and say, "Sweet man, go out there and get one, boy. We had plum trees in
Pick
the
your own
backyard."
switch.
Yeah. And I used to always think I'm picking a long one for Jan there, cause I want her to get tore up, cause she ain't never get by them by ass whooping I got. Boy, I come in with one like Excalibur. That mother sit in the corner for about 2 weeks. Next thing you know, it crossed my ass.
Yeah, I thought I was
W was the same one if it's a good one.
Braiding them motherfuckers.
Braiding them.
Y'all, you ever got ass whooped with a braided switch?
Yeah, I would be trying to get the skinniest ones, and so my
the one
grandma
hurt
would
the
be
worst.
like, "Go back out there and get 2 more," and she would braid it in. But the skinny ones they wrapped around like a little lasso. It was the worst.
You was gonna piss my mama completely off.
You get
come in
hit
there
with a skinny
playing
switch
with one.
and it spank round on this side.
Yeah, it's like a lasso. It
My
just
mama wasn't hearing that.
Yeah.
Boy. You got to pick it like she was like a goddamn switch connoisseur. You better go out there and get a good one. She gonna test that mud right
You
now.
better get a branch.
And everything
You better
like that.
get
You
a
come in there with a
branch.
little one and you want to. She gonna break broom across your back. Boy. You better go and get it righteous.
My mama done took a breath at intermission and came back and whooped some more.
And then they would like whoop you and talk as like
talk with grab.
like
Please, when they
please.
grab
Oh my
one
God.
arm, when you get
What?
the way you
You be
whoop,
going
you grab
around in
one
a
arm and
circle.
whoop with them, so you can't really get
Your
away.
mama did that?
Man, my mama done took a break.
Boy, let me tell you something. My
She done
mama,
got tired.
Oh.
And sat down and got tired and came back.
Oh, my mama used to start out with a 6-pack of Meister Brow, and the ass whooping gonna last through a 6-pack. Let me
Hey,
tell you something.
Meister Brow.
My mama sat on the corner of the bed, and you was gonna stand to one side, and she was gonna wear that side out for a good while. Then she gonna wear that other side out for a good while. If my mama had to get up, stand up,
Right.
oh, your ass was through.
But you know the funny thing is
You were through dealing. She had to get up.
right.
That rough.
I've talked to some of my Caucasian coworkers that are around our age, and the difference, like one of them was like they never got a whooping, like they would get time out,
Wow.
and the difference, and I was like, so you never got to talk to someone that never experienced, because we got beatings, we wasn't no spanking or we those were beatings, and people will be like, well, they really don't understand, except for I will give it for like those country Caucasian. Now they was getting their ass beat.
Rednecks
like
whoop they
yeah,
children.
Oh, yeah, they
like
do.
we was getting
Rednecks whoop
Like,
their children ass.
yeah.
That's
They
what
was
ain't
getting-
no different. Yeah, ain't no
Like,
difference
they was,
between
like,
rednecks and
getting
us. They
their
gonna
ass beat,
them
too.
redneck children get ass
Yeah,
whooped.
they was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know some people that are adamantly against it. They go to time. I see what we did. We got put on restriction and took a whooping at the same time. Like we get a whooping, and on top of that, you can't go outside. You can't play no football. We peeking out the window. Everybody out there playing football and basketball and stuff. Dog, we got both.
Yeah, in my household, because my family, my dad, me and my sister was so active in like band, sports, football, baseball, all that, restriction wouldn't really work for us. So it wasn't because my dad had to be somewhere. We had to be somewhere. Jan had to be somewhere. You was gonna get that ass whooping right then. It wasn't no talking about we gonna not go nowhere 2 weeks. You gonna get this ass whooping here tonight, real good, and we gonna be on the start on a clean sheet of paper tomorrow.
Not us, boy. We would get that ass whooping, and we couldn't use the phone. The worst thing you could do. And there was a house phone back then. No cell phone. We couldn't get on the phone. And that was the worst thing in the world. That'll kill you, that, bro.
Boy, me and Jan took shifts, boy. Okay, now you on the late shift tonight, so you better answer that mother on the first ring.
And my mama done pick up the phone just every now and then. She'll
That's my goddamn phone. I need to use it. You're like,
Who
oh
your
my
ass talking to this?
Right.
And I had to go in there like, Trace, you've been on the phone for hours. My wife, my girlfriend have been there called in about 4 times. I'm on the phone, call back. Because it wasn't no three-way. It wasn't they had different lines back then. It was
like
just,
somebody beeping in your hold on you. You're like,
and finally, after my girl done called 3 times, she'll be like, hold on. And she finally got on the phone. I'd be like, man, I've been trying to get on the phone for like 2 or 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
But that was rough. Things y'all don't know about these days.
Right.
Sharing the phone.
How you had to get the phone and then the cord would be running through the kitchen, through the living room to try to stretch
it wasn't no cord longer than that kitchen cord.
That kitchen phone, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. That was
the real wall phone.
Yeah.
The kitchen phone, but on the real wall phone.
Boy, you be out there in the damn front yard with that damn cord still damn dragging that motherfucker. Yeah, I remember when you had the rotary dial that motherfucker like.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Right.
3. That shit took all day to make
you mess up one. It'll take a long time to redial, boy.
Hey, do you remember when you used to get on the phone?
I remember you.
I started back with them. And
3,
2, 1. Hey, do y'all remember back in the day when you used to talk to the operator on the phone? You remember that?
I remember that.
Yes.
I like
Then you don't remember that.
I never made phone calls then. I couldn't, but I remember when my grandmother and my mom was like talking to somebody, talking about they wanted to call somebody.
But you to get on the phone sometime back in the day, be on the party line. You hear your neighbors and everybody.
On one of them cheap cordless phones or something like that, you hear everybody. Somebody come through it. I remember. Do you remember when they used to have truckers used to have those walkie-talkies or CB radios that come in on your phone? You never been on your cordless phone and then hear somebody breaker 19. I'm headed down.
No.
Let me tell y'all young folks something that we had to use. Maps. When we went out of town back in the day when I was a little kid, we had real. It wasn't no what you call it, maps on your phone, Google Maps, something like that.
Yeah. The men never used them.
At one point, MapQuest came out after a while. Where you had to print out the 2 instructions and the back. You know what I'm saying? We were printing them out. You had them in the car. You had to look at them, but we had to really know where we were going back then.
Exactly, and it wasn't nothing that informed you if the road was closed. You just had to find that out when you get there.
Ain't nothing gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nothing at all. It was
so y'all can read maps.
Yeah, I had to.
Hell yeah. We come from the family of partying people. You had to realize that somebody had to be on standby just in case one of them adults got shit faced. You know, they got drunk.
You were riding shotgun. I'm telling you, them to you.
Leadership just goes down.
Now read that map and tell me why they turned. That was
it. I cannot read about
we come from the generation where people smoked in the cars with you with the window rolled up.
With the window rolled up. You just had to tough it out.
Yeah.
You wouldn't dare tell your mama you couldn't breathe.
Yeah, there was
my mama didn't smoke, so
it was no open container law. So they rode around and drank beer and everything wherever they went.
I experienced the drinking, but not the smoking. All
right, think about this, kids, and younger people of today. There was no Google. We had in the house when we did our book reports the encyclopedia, the World Book Encyclopedia or Encyclopedia Britannica. That was it. And the T and the W was always gone. Trace, you got the S.
Boy, you was gonna always have to call somebody. Hey, we missing 2 of the alphabets from you got that.
You got the A.
Wait, this is take out with me. Do you remember what it said when you would order all those CDs, or not CDs because they were the tapes for like a penny?
Yeah, the dollar CD, CD club.
So
that was something else. It was
like the
Columbia House.
Yeah,
it was Columbia House.
It's a lot of y'all that still owe them people money because
Big Joe, you already know what I'm talking about. Tanisha, my whole night shift crew. You know how many CDs we got? We ordered for a penny and never got
that's why I say some of y'all still owe them people.
But no, we got all our CDs, but we never re-up and buy the rest of them. Man, we got the Prince ones. We got all the Prince collection. We got the Michael Jackson collection. We got everything for 1 penny. I remember that.
I do remember when you didn't have like CDs and you would have to wait on the radio to hear your song and then record it off the radio.
All those in Columbus, the Fox
Rocks with Becky
and DJ Daryl J.
Daryl
J. and Becky.
Yeah, we used to do that. We used to make we was romantic kids too. We used to make like love takes for our girlfriends and stuff like that.
But we had dedication. Like this song is dedicated to.
Yes.
We call the radio station. I want to request this song, and I want to say give it out to Mata Rice, the Mata Manual from Marlon Rice. Mata Manual, you got a shout out tonight. I got you know what I'm saying, Pretty Brown Eyes right now dedicated.
like push record.
Love you, baby.
Oh yeah, we used to always have to do stuff like that. It wasn't easy. Communication. You know what? I think that's what's wrong with the world today. I think that social media is taking away us how we used to interact with people.
Absolutely.
How you feel about that? How y'all feel?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I think social media has made it where we're less social.
Oh yeah.
Right. And it's social media.
Yeah.
Right. That's because on social media, you can be a persona. You can be the person you really are not in real life. And I think people get taken away with that. And because in real life, you're real life. And so social media, you are whoever you want to portray yourself to be.
It crippling our youth.
Right.
I know it's people out there they call themselves boyfriend and girlfriend they never met.
That is crazy. Crazy.
They chat all day and then in each other DMs and they talk all day long.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Then when they meet in person, they sitting in the
they don't know. They're just in front of each other. Like, pull your phone out. Let's just text.
Yeah, I'm
not a texter.
When you like the girl back in the day, now every night you can tell your boy, man, don't tell her I like her. But at some point, know what you were gonna have to do?
You got to
write a letter.
You got to talk.
Do you like me? Yes, no,
yes,
maybe.
no, maybe.
Yeah.
But at some point, you're going to have to walk up to her and be like, look.
No, you was going to give a letter.
No, but you're going to have to.
You were
going to have to go at some point.
But you was going to have to write letters.
You start out with the letter. You start out with the letter while y'all in class because you got to try to build it up for the weekend. Right. So you can meet
But then at some point, you're going to have to ask for a phone number and y'all were going to literally talk.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And then at school or whatever you was at, you were going... You want to wear my jacket? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Then buy your car.
Speaking of school, you remember when you had to wrap your books in the brown paper bag? So, and then you would write like whoever you liked on there, their name on it. That was like
the book covers. I remember
book cover. I didn't know what the hell you talking about.
Oh my God.
I was scared.
No, I had a locker.
Oh, you still didn't have no goddamn book cover. You didn't have no real one. You had a brown paper bag like everybody else. You did not have no real. Stop playing.
We ain't put no book covers in our book.
Boys didn't do
I remember them though.
We would do the book covers and then we would decorate it.
It had a sleeve where you put the front part in and the back part in. Yeah, we didn't use that.
What did y'all use then?
The book.
Yeah, the book. Shit.
Girls we had got invented. So y'all did have some.
Now, we got invented with our trapper keeper. Now we want a transformer one. Yeah, Joe one.
Yeah, we had
the Thundercat one.
Yeah, I was into the scratch and sniff stickers and the garbage pail kids and shit like that. You remember the Cabbage Patch Kids? Yes. And then they had the garbage pail kids.
Oh my God, I loved Cabbage Patch. Then those things was expensive. My grandma couldn't afford it, but like all the little white kids.
Because girls' toys was always way more expensive than boys' stuff.
And oh my God, they were so expensive. And I went away. But then I think they came out with like a bootleg version I loved her though.
Social media have made some people 10 feet tall and bulletproof.
Oh yeah.
They type out, they get up under your post and say all kind of stuff. And when you see them in person, because either they figure you never gonna see them in person. Or what back in the days.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't none of that. Say what you mean, just run up on you, and it is what it is. It makes all y'all thumb wrestlers and social media bullies out there.
Yeah, cyber gangsters.
It's trash.
I would hate
you trash.
Like a celebrity or anybody that, because the stuff that people say to them, and you can't go against the whole world. Yeah. Like, and people, it seems like their whole goal is just to be nasty and mean. And they'll say like the nastiest thing, and then they find comfort in the other nasty people, and they'll pile up on somebody. But I don't know how celebrities do it, because I would be.
It's a tribal mentality. These people, they try to gang up on you. Like, I'm at the point now, like on Facebook, I very rarely put anything on there now, because I feel like all the time that I put something on there, I gotta bag back and explain a thought to somebody. If sometimes people put stuff on social media that may be just a thought that's out there for somebody, it's not for you to debate it to the minutia of minutia. I'm to the point now.
Minutia.
Exactly. I'm to the point now that, I mean, I feel like right now, if I post something, I say Jesus wept, Well, he ain't cried that long.
Did he weep?
Yeah, he just cried a little bit.
Was it a full-on cry?
Yeah, was it a full? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where did we get to the point that you have to analyze everything that everybody says and make it fit your narrative?
This is the alternative view. This is what they're saying. If you put it on social media, you leave that room for people to come in and say what they want to say because their friends, they can see your post, is open for comments. So if you bold enough to put something out there, be bold enough to handle the responses. There were some people to say, I call that trash.
Yeah.
Because when you get all out of pocket and talking about, you talking about something very important, they're talking about, look at his hair. He could have cut his hair.
Right.
Like
that's
we ain't talking about that. So now, it's stuff that you would never say. It has made some of y'all real weak people feel like y'all can say stuff that you would never say in person. I feel like if you can't say on social media something that you would say in that person's face, don't say it.
Because
some of these people run up on you,
you don't
and then
even
you
have
feel
your
like
real
a
name.
victim now when they want you to say it in person.
Or scroll past it. You don't have to comment on everything. I do not comment on everything that I see. Some ain't just worth it. You know, a lot of them, you know, sometimes people be like with they depressing damn shit, and I'm like, I'm not in that mood, so I'm not going to entertain that. You know what I'm saying? I see people arguing with people about funeral shit and people done died. Let that shit go to their house. Why you have to make an ass out of yourself arguing with somebody about somebody that just died and everything? Y'all ain't got no respect for the family or the people that might be mourning or something. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you got to say it. That's your thing. You have to say it. You have no fucking life.
It's a tactful, respectful, professional way to say anything. If you have something constructive to say, something legitimate that you can add to help a person or something like that. But when you just making negative comments with no point, no moral to the story, no nothing, you just throw something negative out there. I mean, what's that, man?
Well, the antagonist today is cute to people. They want to be the antagonist. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I had to be the one to say it. I had to be the one. How about you be the one to handle your damn business?
It's just, to me, I feel like this is a society, unfortunately, of a lot of miserable people, and misery just wants to make sure everybody else is miserable. Because me personally, I love to joke. And that's all I do on my social media. It's all about love, light, laughter. But I might post something and I'll say, this is my opinion on such and such and such. And then someone will try to come on and argue. Like, I said it was my opinion. I'm not saying this is your opinion. And I really hate when people try to force you to think how they think.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, I never said, hey, everybody thinks like this. This is how I feel. But you're really gonna get on my post and say, well, you shouldn't listen. I said this is my feelings. I never, like you had said, I never get on anybody else's posts and say, listen, you shouldn't do this and do. I scroll past. If it's something I don't agree with, like, I'm a huge animal lover. So if I see anything like with animal abuse, you can put on there the slaughter of 1,000 dogs. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be so mad, but I'm gonna keep on scrolling because that's your page, and you put on your page what you like. I'm not gonna respond. I'm gonna scroll. But for me to get on there and like, how dare you go into hell? You ain't shit. Like, I would never, because for what? Just keep scrolling.
But do you think we softer now than we used to be?
It's a lot of pussies. Yeah, we are a generation of pussies.
Yeah. Everybody's affected by everything and triggered.
Right, everybody's so sensitive.
Triggered. Right. Shout out to my son. My son will say, and don't take this literally, but bring bullying back. People scared to say foolish stuff when people run up on you back in the day. Like, now you say anything, somebody say something, they're bullying me. Back then we would talk about your mama. Your dad or your greasy grandmama, your clothes, your pants got a whole way. Look at his pants. It made you tougher because you had to find out how to deal with those people. Like, it was a point that you might only take so much, but at the point you might say, "Hey, bro, mama's off. Let me talk about my mama getting something on." Right. So, but you may back different thing. Yeah. Everybody got bullied. You come in with the wrong haircut, the wrong your cuff was too big in your pants.
Yeah, it wasn't bullying. It was roasting, teasing.
It was teasing. You had to take a part of that to become a strong enough human being to deal with it. Now, if anybody say anything to it, people want to kill themselves. Now, I'm not saying, let me take that. Let me rewind that back. You got to watch what you say to people. I mean, you can't just say anything to everybody. But nowadays, we got the thinnest skin.
Right.
Because we ain't used to nobody saying nothing about you.
That's because it ain't got to
we cater to feelings. Go ahead.
Right. Go ahead. It's like everybody is like, okay, you can't say this. You can't say you're gonna get sued or this is not right. It's like you said, we grew up. It was like you're going to have tough skin if and that made us. Like the people that we are, like you can say whatever you want to. I'm ugly, I stink. I know who I am.
You're right.
And when you know who you are, it don't matter what nobody say. It's like the people who don't know who they are. Those are the people that really get in their feelings.
Oh yeah, everybody's. I feel it's because I just feel like I don't give a about your feelings. Your feelings.
We on feelings.
Your feelings and facts is on two completely different things. Just because you may feel that 1 + 1 = 3, it's not factual. That's your feeling. You have the right to feel that way. But the fact is, the answer is 2. So that type shit, that's the stuff that bothers me now. Everybody is triggered by this and triggered by. How about you turn the page? How about we can have comedians that can joke these days that can mess with everybody? I mean, you can't say nothing about nothing.
It's a cancel culture now. They cancel you.
The first podcast we did.
That's right.
I made a statement. I was joking. Somebody was, if you go back to the first podcast and pay attention, you will hear it. I made it to my dwelling. Somebody brought it to my attention that I called a person, I said the word anorexia. Now, I was taking that from an old, what was it? In Living Color episode.
Yeah, that's right.
When Jim Carrey was saying that he couldn't read too good, so he was speaking dyslexia, and then so he pointed at the chick over there, and he said, this is anorexia. Anorexia. So I did not call said person anorexic. And then the person who I was talking to had no problem with it at all. That person, boyfriend, had no problem with it at all.
Cause she was throwing shots first. She was
throwing darts. We back and forth.
Right.
We playing, just roasting, kidding.
Right.
There was someone triggered behind that. I said to myself, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me because I say one thing and this other person talk about me like a dog, and she was roasting my ass. Bar none. She was coming. She was coming.
In a playful manner.
But she was coming hard, and I loved it. I loved it every bit of it. But I loved it. But when I got to home, and then I was like, oh fuck, man! I'm like, damn, you can't say nothing. You mean I got this? I wanted to be on a podcast where I can speak my mind and be who we. Aren't you here to say what you want to say?
Not trying to offend a soul.
Not trying to offend a soul. Aren't you here to say what you want to say?
Yeah,
don't you want your opinion out?
I definitely do.
And
fuck y'all.
don't you want? Yeah, don't you? I mean, so we can't be held to no. We're not on the Fantastic Facts and Foolishness podcast. We gonna say whatever the hell we want to say.
Right.
And if you are offended by it, we are not trying to offend anybody by the things that we say. But
if you're offended by it, you were the people in school that smelled like piss. Okay, and we know it's you.
That was too funny, right?
God dang.
Man, like we don't want to offend anybody.
No, that is not our reason to be on here.
But there's a thing called comedy.
Right.
That there were comedians that no one was exempt.
Oh my gosh.
I got crooked teeth right now. If somebody talk about my crooked teeth, I'ma laugh with you. Because I have crooked teeth. It is what it is. Yeah. Hey, I done had it my whole life. So, and I'm not going to get mad and say, this thing is off. Crooked teeth is off limits for everybody to the end of time because I'm sensitive to that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's people out there that's real sensitive about certain things, but it's almost like you got to lighten up. Comedy don't exempt anybody. They talk about black folks, white folks, skinny folks, bigger people, tall
Ugly
people,
folks,
short
pretty
people.
Yeah, body shaming.
Everything.
Straight,
Now you can't talk about
right.
anything.
Yeah.
Because we gonna die if you talk about that. Like, it's like,
Right.
man, like,
Nobody will ever see you again. You'll be banished off into the place where you came before social media.
now I understand where
Right.
there's some parents that have a child that's being bullied about something, and they're the point of suicide, and we on here poking fun at that thing, and they're like, that might push my child over the edge, or that might push me over the edge, or some people on their last straw. I'm just giving the devil's advocate to this. They was at the last straw, and they heard you joking about this, and they were just like, man, why do I even want to be here and deal with this? And I understand some people have some issues, and I'm apologetic to that. And we don't try to trigger you. We're up here talking about things in a light-spirited way, some things that we've gone through or been through, or some things like that. As people have said to us that we didn't take it personal, and we rolled through it. So our intentions at all, I know you will see it in the comments. People saying, Marlon, this was insensitive, or Jared, or Dee. You guys shouldn't have said that. And we'll be like, okay, duly noted. It wasn't intentional. We didn't try to hurt your feelings. We're making it's called Fantastic Facts.
And foolishness.
Some of what we're saying is mere foolishness. Doesn't represent something that we really feel.
Yes.
But it's just foolishness.
Yes.
Yeah, but you gotta we gotta walk this thin line of everything like that. At what point, where is the end line? Where is this gonna stop at? At some point you gotta have your kids. Your kids just gotta be tough enough to deal with the society that we live in.
And speaking of kids,
I think social media
can we get on kids?
Did something that.
Go ahead. What?
Do you think that, I was wondering, because I have someone that had a baby that I know, and do you think parents know if their kids are ugly like a baby, or do you think they never really kids like? Ooh.
Yeah. Well, no, not these days. Not these days.
I think, but we gotta understand that it's all perspective. One person ugly, you might not be another person ugly.
Now, but okay, you know what? That was a politically correct thing.
Back in the
ugly
day,
is ugly.
Back in the day, I had this friend, and she used to call her baby, "Come here with your ugly ass." Them babies was a little, touched or whatever. But
challenge.
Yeah, but she had nickname for them, and their nickname was partial to their looks, but. Yeah, I mean...
But you know what them old folks say? Yeah, you talking about that? You ain't had your kids yet.
Yeah.
You ain't had your grandkids yet.
Why I had always seen... And
I ain't never called about baby ugly.
No. First of all, two unattractive people make the most cuties, baby.
No.
No, they do.
No.
It's the attractive people. They be having some.
More than put an end to that shit. That's the mugs they had that baby DNA tested too. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna put two Rottweilers together and get a goddamn dome and picture.
I had seen some of the cutest babies from ugly.
Look here. You done seen what they done told you, but somebody done crept in the damn back door and everything like that. Because long as I've been knowing, ugly girls been getting pregnant and people been sleeping with them.
Right. But let me, a side note, because when you said that, because every time you meet a guy, they always like, my baby mama is a 10, and then you see her, and it's like they be like a 10.
Whoa. You know dudes that give actually women 10s.
We like back in the day, you be talking, it was like, oh, every chick I mess with is a 10, and then she be looking like Vespuccia, and it's like, you like.
I don't giving out no 10s.
So you're saying
I don't give out 10s.
You're saying that your baby mama is not a 10.
Yes.
Girl, get him.
Shit, I got 3 baby mamas. Hell no, I ain't gonna sit up here and say that I feel like and one of them is a 10. I mean, I just don't feel like that. They ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say that neither.
They was a 10 when you see.
No, don't go ahead all in that shit. No. I'm not gonna give us a No. I don't know. No. I don't.
I gotta have.
No, I told you that I don't give out 10s. So when I met her, she wasn't no damn 10 if I don't give out 10. That's number one. Second thing is, was you on the podcast when we did the low-hanging fruit? I just want y'all to understand. Some men just really like pussy. I just want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't got to be. You ain't got to be. Look here. I consider myself. Look at no, not anything. But I consider myself a good 6. Oh, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? And if I mess with somebody, I'm okay. Well, then why I gotta say? Because she my baby mama, she a 10.
No, I'm just saying at that time when you meet someone,
no, I ain't gonna say that she's no like 10. I'm gonna think I think she's attractive and everything like that, and I might want to hit, but I don't go in and say, "Oh my God, she's so cute. I just want to get her pregnant."
Yeah, I'm not saying you was trying to get her pregnant, but when you saw her, when you laid eyes on her, you was like, "Oh my God, she's gorgeous."
I hit that.
So you just went in like, I'll hit it. You wasn't like, oh my God,
no,
she's gorgeous.
No,
really? Maybe that's how I think men think.
That's one of the main things. That's another issue too. We got to just stop on that too. What women think that men think is not factual.
Let us tell you what we think.
So basically, y'all see us and be like, I hit. Yeah.
I
don't say none of that.
Well,
you know, he can't. But
basically, you don't even be like, she pretty, and then you be like, yep, 10 toes, 10 fingers. Yeah, she could get it. Like that's it.
No, I just like, oh well, shit, she kind of cute. Good personality, sexy.
Yeah,
everything. She got stuff going for herself. I fuck with it. I mess with it. I'm not gonna sit up there. Oh my God, she is just a beautiful. She is a 10. She is just so gorgeous. I just have to have. There's no other woman on the face of earth. Let me tell you something. How narcissistic are you to think that men actually sit up there and think that when y'all women judge us by the coca? Well, again, I gotta have him. I like my man 6'4". He gotta be dark skinned. He's gotta have a 6-pack, and he's gotta make 300-something thousand or better a year. That's just my thing. You think?
No, women go. Everybody goes off of attraction first.
Oh, okay.
You got to be attracted to them. So, of course,
some women don't. I mean, I see a bunch of ugly men with chicks.
I think the attraction don't start at a 10. So there are other numbers that, you know, like,
I know, but,
like people talking about, man, LeBron James should be the GOAT. But if he's number 2, is that really that bad? It's the number one spot. It's the highest category, the only category that's good. Like, if you ain't number 1, you trash. If you're in a 10, you trash.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying as your mate, you would want your mate to think you're a 10.
You speaking from a female point of view, or you speaking from you?
I want my mate to think I'm a millionaire, but I'm not.
I wouldn't want my dude to be like, you know, we together. She's the one, but this
my woman is beautiful. So
exactly,
all this right here.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all are making it seem like no. I don't be like, oh, I look at her.
I ain't making it seem like
no.
But I'm just saying there are other acceptable numbers.
No.
There are other acceptable numbers other than 10.
You said that she got all the arms. No, I didn't say that.
No. I
said, but no, I said, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
You never.
Yes, no. I do not give 10s. That's just, it's not going to happen.
Put a number on nobody anyway.
Yeah, but if I rate somebody, it's not rate. If I do, you get a higher rating. It's not really based on your looks and your attraction with me. I'm sapiosexual. That means that you have to say something in your brain and your mind that attracts me. So if you can be. So you're saying 15.
Somebody could be smart and have everything together, and she still wouldn't be a 10 for you. Take away the looks, just like her intelligence and everything is going.
She can have the looks and the intelligence and everything. If she got a bad attitude, she's a 2.
I mean, now of course your attitude.
Yeah.
I've seen some gorgeous women, and they're 0.
You can be
because their attitude is terrible.
You can be a 4.5 or you be a 4.5 or 5, and you have a great attitude and a great personality. And in my book, you an 8.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're an 8. You can have a little gut, but you can be small. You can be a little skinny. Not too really fond of the real skinny side, but you know what I'm saying?
But no, your personality really carries for men and women. It carries you so far. Yeah. So far.
Well, I mean, it's just, but
I hate to see when people have a terrible personality and they're not cute. Like, you are just double negative. You already are they appealing? And then your personality is terrible. Like, you're just disgusting.
That is my most common thing on social media that I'm looking at now. I'm like, how dare you say that shit? Looking the way you do. I'm gonna just say, I feel like I got to be the sacrificial lamb. I feel like I got to fall on the story tonight. Y'all scared to say the shit. I'm gonna say
the way you look, you should be the nicest motherfucker on the planet.
I'm in a rare mood. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it because I've seen some people, and it's like, oh my God, how are you nasty and ugly?
And I'm gonna just tell you like this: y'all women don't like each other neither, because I be sitting up there looking at some of y'all outfits and everything, and they be co-signing, and y'all shit look a hot mess, and it look terrible.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a brief intermission. We're gonna pick right back up on that. We'll be right back.
You sure you want some more?
Wait a minute, y'all do too, y'all. I be seeing men and they be looking busted.
Yeah, because some people be on social media and they sit up there and their girlfriend be looking a hot mess and everything. They be like, go ahead, girl, and you doing this. No, you ain't. No, you're not. No, you're not. She ain't doing it. Yeah, no, she ain't doing it. We need to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And these the dudes, too.
Right.
Those the dudes, too.
Get on the fellas. Be soulful as fuck.
Our fellas, we need to go ahead and just chime in and say, buddy, no, that ain't it.
But do you really, if y'all was going somewhere and one of your homeboy, I'm not even gonna say, and he really
yes, we check each other.
Gonna be like, where the fuck are you going with that?
Yeah, we do.
As honest as I will say,
we do.
Hold on. I would say, Jared, I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We do that.
You sure you want to do that? Cause
we do that.
They don't go together. You sure, bro?
Yeah.
And we talk to each other exactly like that.
Yeah. We'll be like, bro, you killing it, but them shoes don't go.
You want to borrow my shoes?
If somebody asks me for my opinion, do you like this? I'm going to give it. But if they do not ask for my opinion,
you're going to say, yeah, girl, that look nice.
I'm not, because if they're not asking me, then it doesn't matter how I feel. They like it. So you're going to rock with it. But if you say, hey, I'm kind of unsure about it, I'm going to be like, well, I'm not really feeling it. Then I will step in. But if you're like, bitch, I don't give a what you say. I like this. I'm killing it.
That ain't your friend.
I know.
You're supposed to stop your friend right there and tell us, no, that ain't the one, Sweets. That ain't the one. That's a real friend. See, she got to know that you. So basically, let me just rephrase. So basically, what you're saying is that your friend has to be sort of iffy about it for you to tell her that outfit ain't shit.
If she feels comfortable in it and she wants to wear it.
But you know she look a mess. But she feel like she look good in it.
It
don't make no difference.
And what you say? Who said earlier?
So if
somebody, in the eye of the beholder. So let me ask you this. So let me ask you that. So if y'all out and somebody comes to her and tell her that you're not killing it, and then she asks you, what do you think about it? Are you gonna lie? Are you gonna lie and tell her that you thought it wasn't shit? I would be like, I wouldn't wear it myself.
See, that's the problem. That's one of the problems.
It is because I feel like if I don't ask you your opinion, I don't want your opinion.
Sometimes people can be tone deaf to stuff. But go ahead.
I was a talent scout. I had a record label. I was a producer. I was signed to a label. Do you know how many talent shows I've been to, and somebody starts singing, and you be like, "What?" It's an indictment against every one of their friends and family. Exactly. I just want to say, look, ma'am, could you step off the stage for a second and send all your friends up here and relatives? I want to talk to them. Now, y'all know she can't sing. Now, we enable people. We're the worst enablers.
Exactly. That's where we at now.
That's where we are. There and get embarrassed and everybody else drag her for that same outfit that you ain't saying nothing about. She get drugged on social media. They drag her when she there. Then she come back and be like, girl, I thought I was, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, well, and then you should have said it up front. Now, I understand what you're saying. If she don't ask for your opinion,
right? But
if she your friend,
yes,
she's my friend.
My friend ain't gotta ask me my friend. Yeah. My associates might, people who I work with, but my friend. Now I'm talking about the real definition of friend.
We all have different styles.
My friend ain't gotta ask me.
No, right. But if your style and my style are completely different, I'm looking at you, judging you off of my style. No, I wouldn't wear it. But if your style is not my style, she probably looking at me like, bitch, I wouldn't wear what you wear. But I'm like,
you know your friend.
I'm killing it. Right.
I'ma tell mine.
Yeah, look, I'm like, I'd be like, hey, homegirl, you testing the waters with that one. Now. You pushing the envelope back and go. You can either serve up dessert or disaster. It's going to go.
I'm saying, my friend, look at us. Look at me and him, and now look at your outfit. You want to go with us, for real?
No, okay. So what are you basing off? I'm like this. As a girlfriend, if your titty is hanging out, your ass cheek, I'm gonna be like, hey, your titties.
Got some pone showing.
Right. But if everything you're covered, you ain't got no goddamn shit staying in the back of your pants, I'm not gonna be like, you like your outfit, you're covered. Who am I to say? Your style is different. I'm not gonna have you out there, like I said, looking crazy with your titty hanging out the side of your shirt. I'm gonna be like, bitch, your titty keep falling out. You might want to change your shirt. But if that's the shirt you want to wear, and your titties is in, your ass is in, your pussy is in, listen, do what you do.
If I think I'm looking good, and Jared say, bro, boy, you looking like George Benson right now. Yeah, and I double back with, no, I got it, because I'm killing him tonight. Yo, he might say, all right. But he done said what he needed to say.
Yeah, I done told you. You done been warned. You can't say.
I might shoot it down and say, no, bro. I might shoot it down and say, you just don't get the fit. You don't get the fit. And that's on me.
Right.
Because my boy said
that shit ain't gonna go down.
You look fucked up.
Yeah, bro. You like you on the episode of Ed, Edd n Eddy. And I got stuff for that. But look here.
You like you Mr. Brown.
Yeah, but we do that. That's because we actually care about each other. Yeah. Now, I don't think that women actually care about each other. That's a whole nother topic. I think y'all love to blow smoke up each other.
Because they emotionally worry about their friends' feelings.
Right. No, and that is true. Because I have said stuff to my friends.
And I don't care about his I care, but I don't care about my
feelings. He don't care about my feelings to the point that he gonna let me embarrass myself.
No, I don't care about him that much.
Feel like I'm finna go out bad, then he gonna throw a life preserver at first.
Embarrass themselves. But when it comes to their clothing,
if you let her go out with their clothes, and she look like
when it comes to their clothing,
some outfits are embarrassing though.
Yeah, that's
some. But so you would object to those, the embarrassing ones.
When you say embarrassing, is it the clothes or is it some shit hanging out?
Now we going to semantics. Now you know what we talking about.
Embarrassing
the outfit is
if you got a crop top on and you got the Pillsbury dough muffin hanging out like beach bite.
No, I'm saying the outfit that you would look at her and say, everybody gonna talk about her tonight. Yeah. Everybody gonna. Oh,
to me, I feel like
she finna get drugged. I'm talking about that outfit.
Inappropriate.
And I'm just talking about that one.
Yeah, but I don't think my friends we just put on an outfit that would look
you got good friends with that
understand. I mean, pretty much that
are self-aware.
Right, they are.
Everybody is self-aware.
Exactly.
And they really are.
Okay, well, let's speak to the masses. What do you think about? Okay, take away your friends and take yourself out of the same situation. What do you think the female version should do when their girlfriends show up or what's not? Because we actually see it now. So I just want to hear you.
But you have to think about this too. Sometimes with women, you have to be careful because I could be like, girlfriend, that really doesn't, work for you. And then she gets mad and then I got to argue and we, like, you're not
that's the thing.
So you're saying that they can't take criticism. That's what you're saying.
A lot of people can.
Then you understand your friend.
Okay, well, you understand your friend.
I guess you let them get drugged then.
I got you.
I'm not going to argue with you over your outfit.
I got that.
Yeah, so if you want to wear it.
If my partner, my man, goddamn, my boy, goddamn Marlon tell me, say, bruh, that's a little iffy. I'm going to look at him and say, shit, well.
Think that's what the other one?
Yeah, I'll be like, so what you think? How I should come back with it? And then he say something. I'm not offended because I know that at the end of the day, he don't want me looking like trash.
He might say, no, this how they wearing them now.
Right, no. I have women, just for example, like I wear makeup, I don't wear makeup. Like, okay, that's fine. That's you. Like, I do what I do. I don't get up every morning and say, bitch, do you think I should? I do what I do. If I want to put on 10 goddamn wigs on my goddamn head and we're all 10 of them piled up to the sky like Marge Simpson.
You finna set a new trend.
I mean, it is what it is. But when people be like, well, I don't give a fuck. I didn't ask you what you do or you don't. This works for me. Okay. So sometimes I'm very cautious about when I'm throwing out how I feel about somebody else's. That's what you feel comfortable doing. Now, if you ask and say, I'm unsure, I'm going to say, well, and I'm going to tell you. But if you're confident in what you put on, even though I feel like, But you're like, bitch, ooh, my ass, I look good.
Okay,
then you good. You did your part.
Yeah. But hold on, let me ask you about this though, because we on the same other hand, I don't know. I just feel like, but I got a question. Let me draw it back in.
Shoot.
So, you would want her with you, with that half-ass shit on, and it's y'all together? That ain't gonna bother you at all. You this represent y'all. This y'all look clique or whatever like that, and then you got one that just renegade with the outfit. Cause if, just like he said a minute ago, if it's three, me, him, and somebody else going together, if you don't look like you coordinate to the function that if we going to
a mayor's ball.
Yeah, we going to the mayor's ball, and you going to the rodeo, goddamn, down into the rodeo. Right. You going to the fair, and we dressing up for the gala. You know what I'm saying? we gonna tell you. We gonna tell you. We gonna be looking at, bro. I mean, you sure? But I understand, because women, a lot of times women think, oh, you just hating because you ain't looking like you ain't doing like this.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it. A lot of times, other women don't know how to say it.
They don't like each other.
Women are different than men, so I'm gonna leave that one there. You know the friends that you can tell,
right?
And the
because
friends you can't.
I've had friends, and like exactly
the
what
ones
you said.
can't.
I've had friends that I thought we were super close, and I would say something, and they stopped talking to me. Oh, you hurt my feelings when you said, and it's like I couldn't say anything to them. So it's like I'm very cautious about, and I'm never a nasty person. I'm gonna say it in the nicest way, but it's just anytime you say something against them, period, they get in their feelings. Yeah. So you got it. Yeah. You got it.
I'm gonna tell y'all out there, spandex has a weight limit to it. There are a lot of things that got a weight limit to it. Right. And I ain't saying that you just gotta dress for your body type. That's all I'm saying. Hey, white people got a weight limit too. From men, like we got things that you just at some point you gotta do something else.
Listen, some of these folks is hella cocky with their shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
and I ain't got nothing against it. Love your body and everything. Yeah,
this ain't a body shaming.
I'm not body shaming anybody. I'll be the last person to body shame anybody.
The men that we all stop fucking buying up all the goddamn skinny jeans from us bitches. I can't even get no skinny jeans because y'all.
What you mean skinny jeans?
Y'all men be goddamn getting all the goddamn leggings, skinny jeans.
It's leggings,
because y'all are wearing the same ones we wear.
Slim fit.
Play with it. It ain't no goddamn slim fit. Those are goddamn.
There is a difference between slim fit and skinny.
Please explain to me what is slim fit and what is, because they look fucking skinny.
They different on the label. Slim fit,
Slim fit
is looser than skinny fit. Skinny is you can't get past that.
And I mean, y'all,
you seeing heartbeats and veins and everything
over here on the rack, like, ooh, these skinny jeans.
No.
Really?
Hold on.
So are you saying you don't own either one?
I don't own a pair of skinny jeans.
Ever bought a pair of skinny jeans?
My pants,
never.
No, my pants are slim fit. I go get the slim fit.
So you never bought the skinny ones?
No, I'm skinny as hell anyway.
Right,
so I wear slim fit.
I believe in your closet you have a pair of skinny jeans.
I'll tell you what, you can bet all the money you want. You won't find a damn pair.
They got a pair of skinny jeans in their closet.
I got a pair of slim fit too, but they're not skinny.
Yeah. I mean,
if I see your veins and your heartbeat through your pants, that's too little.
I ain't got no booty, nothing. So ain't no need for me to get no damn skinny jeans or nothing like that. I'm skinny before we even start out putting it in.
Yeah, so, I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
So it ain't fine, but I didn't know like when it turned in. I mean, I know it's gonna be a lot of guys out there that wear skinny jeans and you gonna talk shit about me. I don't care, but y'all look a mess. Okay,
hold on.
I don't always see your body.
Don't classify all them with now. You know,
they be looking pretty skinny.
We are mature men. We in the fitness club. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm almost there. But the thing about it is, if you grown men dress like grown men, some of them dress like little boys. You know what I'm saying? So don't lump all men in together because you see.
Because you got some skinny jeans. That's why he get his Because like, don't be sick.
No, I just don't want to be lumped in. I don't want to be lumped in the category with somebody that
but you're
wears
sounding
them.
like you got a pair of skinny jeans.
No, not
okay. Because skinny jeans we would get in
No,
we didn't want you to break it up. When you say men, say new men, today's men, young men.
No, because I've seen some men in this generation, and honey, I'm like, you should be a goddamn shame of yourself.
That's an indictment against their friends and family. Yeah. So they got poor friends. No. Listen. When I see some people,
oh my God,
I just say they got bad friends.
None of that. You ain't gonna be a bad friend. I don't do that.
Skinny jeans. That's like a woman having on a pair of leggings and just having halfway across her ass. That is like, how do you sag a pair of leggings?
Look, I see women with these dudes, so evidently y'all like it.
Well, no, first of all, no. Of course, it's a certain type of women because
and it's a certain type of man that's gonna wear them.
If you are a grown, I need for you to wear your pants over your entire ass.
All right, friends, for friends,
over your entire ass.
That's too. Like, listen, friends, choose your constructive criticism wisely. If you always got something to say about somebody's outfit, then you just probably hate.
Right.
So then at some point, you'll say somebody's outfit and say, man, you always got something to say about mine.
You're always talking
but
shit.
But if you choose your spots and you get to one that's really horrendous, this one right here gonna get you on the front page of social media. Right here. If you just picking your spots and every now and then you say, look, bro, I don't know about this one. That make it different than the everyday hater. Because some people just hate. And we know the ones that just hating on your fit all the time, every day. So choose your spots, you won't just be a hater. You got that. Let's get it.
All right, so I got one for you.
Okay.
And I'm so ready for this to be over.
This topic?
No. Yeah, this is what I'm finna say.
It's deep.
Right. I'm scared.
Them ugly ass lashes. When we gonna be done with that?
Oh.
And I am all female. And I'm not a lash. I think that if you have the whole point, ladies, of lashes should be for it to look natural. Now, when you're walking around here looking like a goddamn snuffleupagus, and you probably don't know what that is because you're too young.
She went back with that.
I mean,
I'm loving it.
The lashes was out, and it's like ridiculous. But men don't like it, so you're not doing it for men.
Hold on, pause, right there. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You said,
you said a buzzword.
Oh, a shot for that one right there. Pause, one up. You said what? What did you say? Men don't what?
Men don't like it. They don't.
Oh, okay.
And there's nothing wrong with natural lashes.
Shot,
but
yes,
then,
to truth being told here on the podcast.
Right.
We got to celebrate that. That right there. You broke the mold, my sister. I'm so proud of you.
Toast to the boogie right now.
Toast to the boogie. Toast to a woman has said.
Yeah, I mean, they don't look natural. No. Now, I've seen there are plenty of lashes that look fabulous. They look natural. They look like, so you don't have to go out and get like the 3-mile long lashes. It just seemed like everybody's trying to outdo, like, bitches, your lash East got it 5 feet. I'm finna get this 10 feet. You can't even see.
Then they get tired with it, and then that damn thing just laying up there, and that damn eye don't want to even open up there. Then you wake up and god dang, your lashes on my pillow.
Right, but it's times even they look like little spiders. Yeah, you take them off.
If your lashes look like a full-grown tarantula on your face, listen, it's a limit to these lashes.
I had an ex-coworker, no lie. She would get, because she was using the strips. She would get 4 strip lashes and put it pack it on like a cheeseburger. 4, and she would go over. And I said, bitch, how many pair of lashes? She said, I have 4, because I guess she wanted the thickness. It was a mess. And then she ended up getting an infection in her eye. It was like her eye was heavy. It was just too much. 4 lashes on one eye. Really? That poor eye.
Now
Can't even.
My niece, Che Nicole, is selling eyelashes. Hers are tasteful.
Okay.
We're
all for the tasteful.
There's a limit to the tastefulness.
What are you laughing for?
When it look all matted and it's bad off, bruh. And we see you with the lashes on one day. We get used to that. Mm-hmm. You one day, we run up on you off guard. and you look oriental because you got no eyelashes on. You look a whole different human being. All right, now we need you to at least look sort of the same.
Yes.
When you made up, when you not. Now,
so, fellas,
I know that's
lashes or no? Wait, what's okay acceptable for you?
I'm okay with fake lashes to a limit.
Yeah.
Okay.
To where they don't even look. To where they
Wait.
don't even look like they could be natural on anybody.
Yes, the original. I'm good with a little bit of mascara.
Right.
I don't even. You ain't got to fluff them up for me because that's not a
Fluff
deal
and puff.
breaker for me. But if you got them long shits on, that's a deal breaker.
See, and the reason why I love how my wife look. My wife don't wear the makeup, so she was beautiful for me without it, and now that she don't wear it, she's just beautiful. But when I meet you and you all dolled and made up, longest eyelashes, they look like little fingers on your face and everything, and we can't see you later on without it. Like you gotta be made up. You gotta be made up at all times. See, my woman don't have to be made up at all times.
Yeah, me neither. And I don't tend to sway toward the eyelashes. To me, that's just.
If it take you 2 hours to get ready to go anywhere.
That's fantastic foolishness to me.
I'm just saying, and for the lashes,
It's
but
a limit.
it's degrees because, like
It's degrees.
you said,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
degrees. Like I wear makeup every day. Sometimes when we be like, no, like your wife does it. So it just depends on the
That's right.
female. But you want it to still look like somewhat
But you can make
natural.
makeup look natural.
Right.
But sometimes when you got a full tarantula hanging from your eyes,
all that.
it's hard to make that look natural.
I'm sorry, but I try to find the something intelligent coming out of your mouth, but I'm so distracted by them damn eyelashes that I'm afraid to have a conversation with you because I assume nothing intelligent is gonna come out of your damn mouth.
So you feel like okay. I
feel some kind of way sometimes with them damn lashes.
As a woman,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
do look at women's lashes sometimes like, goddamn, girl. Like, it's like really girl. But I see, and I'm not, now, these youngins don't come from my head, little girls, but it seems like the younger ones really go all out with
For
the
the
lashes.
biggest lashes they
That's
can.
like the younger girl. It's like, bitch, you're 18, you gotta wear them goddamn 18 inches, 24 inches. You gotta have your. So usually,
Because
if I see an older woman, it's gonna be tasteful.
They feel like the only way to get noticed, the only way to get noticed is to stand out from everybody.
It used to be ass, now it's lashes. The biggest lashes. That's a new thing.
Biggest
Ass is
lashes.
out.
For y'all women, because men ain't changed. We still like the same damn thing. Y'all just keep adding on. No, y'all keep
It's lashes. Big lashes.
To who?
Say what?
For me,
To who?
ass is
No.
out.
See,
It's
that's a big problem.
I'm
That's a big
joking.
problem right there. Ring the alarm, ring the flag, but throw a flag on the plate.
It's the
She just sit
lashes.
there and
It's
told
the
us what's
lashes.
in for men. No, darling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Let
left
men
you.
tell you what's in for
Get
men.
it from a man.
You tell us what's in for women.
One of the biggest problems.
But I'm
is
sure
they're
but
telling
men
us what
talk to
we
you.
want.
I know you hear it from men. You hear it from.
They say
Ain't
they don't like it.
ain't no nigga
And,
alive
like,
said that.
right.
She just gotta have them damn lashes. Those
Right.
words ain't never been spoken.
No.
We got to get to where we can actually, y'all can stomach to hear us tell y'all what we actually like.
Right.
Yeah, because y'all keep coming up with shit that
We
that
do,
y'all
we
think
do,
that we
but
like,
the beauty
and that shit just
industry
be
is
so
a whole
goddamn
nother.
wrong, so damn
they
wrong.
mind fuck us all the time and have us thinking that we need all this stuff.
But
and
hold on.
they make a lot of money
But
off
hold
of
on.
it.
No, social media do that.
But hold on,
We
yeah,
don't do
hold
that.
Social media
Hold on.
is when I tell you the makeup industry, all of that. I mean, women, we are.
But-
you can take this salt and you say. You put some piss in that salt and then you can rub it on your skin and I sell it for $5 million and we're gonna be like, I gotta have it and because it said it make your skin silky and beautiful, we will buy some shit that says it's gonna make you beautiful.
I do feel like I owe you and I owe the women out there that are listening a little bit of an apology because I overstated something and I have to withdraw that because there is some dudes out there that like that shit for real. For real. There are some dudes that really like that shit.
So much
but I don't know if
pressure
they
for women to look a
like it
certain
or
way,
they just,
though.
I don't know
We
if
have a
they
lot of
like it or
pressure.
do they tolerate it. You wouldn't have no pressure at all if you just simply asked the man that you're trying to
Yes.
No,
Listen.
that's
it
what
wouldn't be
y'all
no
say.
pressure. No, it wouldn't be no pressure.
No.
No, it's a lot of pressure
You don't know 'cause you're not
because your friends y'all are into what y'all friends think.
Yeah,
y'all into what y'all friends think. We don't give a flying fuck.
It's hard to be a female.
Like,
we don't care.
You're trying to appeal to the men that you're trying to get, and then there's real men. On sometimes, like, we don't care about that type of stuff, like, for real. Mm-hmm. And like you said, something that was key. There's so much pressure for women. When men scroll through social media and they see a dude with $10,000 in the hand, raking them, doing in the air. We know all the women following in his footsteps because he at the club throwing money up, and he got the grill of diamonds, and he got this. And guess what? I ain't got that. And guess what? I ain't gonna try to do that.
But I call bullshit on what you say because you say, I want somebody this way, but y'all always go and get those Instagram type of girl. But you saying you don't want. I don't want.
I ain't done.
Let her finish. Y'all say that. Y'all talk out of both sides of your mouth.
I ain't done.
Okay, I got to go ahead. Let him finish.
Can you let me finish?
Let him finish.
We don't feel pressure from these other dudes that's getting it. If they got it, bro, you killing them.
Don't bother us at all. We don't sleep, don't lose.
We don't see difference between men and women. If I ain't got millions, I ain't got this. Even if I had hundreds of thousands, I wouldn't be spending them at the club with some women I don't know, throwing money out, trying to be a baller. They're those dudes because they know they appeal to women that looking for ballers. All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's limited pressure for. We know it's dudes out there taking women to Dubai. They doing this. They going to Vegas. They doing this, and we'll never look at them and say, you know, I got so much pressure to be this dude.
Yeah, I gotta take some women to Dubai.
I don't care nothing about that dude. Listen, I'm just telling you, it's just a difference between men and women.
And then you talking about, and then y'all go get them Instagram models. How many of them are married?
But no.
Wait, how many of them is married?
It might not be married, but y'all sure the fuck cheat with them.
Oh well, they can get that, but they ain't no.
So first of all, now I'm just saying, let's be clear. Men will say, "I want this," and then you go out and exactly what you say you don't want. That's what you go and you get. So if that was the case,
fruit, easy stuff. Ain't nobody sitting up there. You sit over there talking about an Instagram model. If I got a bunch of money and I don't want to talk to anybody and I can flash my money and sleep with them, that's easier than me trying to get to know them. And it wasn't. First of all, I'm gonna fly you out. You could come for this money. I'm gonna spend some money on you. I'm gonna break you off, tell you off, and you gonna go on about your business. So that means that just because this man has, because he spent a couple on a chick, that he got to be into her. Do you know that it's an endless line of backup chicks that want to do the same thing?
For one, y'all will sit up there and talk about a lot of men. Let's just use one of the most famous.
Let's just try
Kim
some
Kardashian.
because
people are like, oh my God. I'm sure y'all were like, oh, she's not my type. But if Kim Kardashian and y'all was single came and tried to holler at you, would fucking do it.
Can I say something?
You know,
right.
Tell the truth.
Right, can I say something?
Tell the truth, please.
Kim Kardashian is not a bad looking woman.
Right. She's not.
Now you saying, would you do it? Would you wife her?
Yeah.
What's the question?
Because there's some women out there that look slutty that's gonna get treated like a slut.
Right.
Hold on. And that's all you're gonna get from dudes.
Right.
If you appear, if you put yourself off like I'm about to bread, if you ain't got no money,
right,
you do this, and then that's how you're gonna get treated. And then you 45 and ain't married, wondering what's going on.
Exactly.
Now you can be that. Now I'm not saying that you can't fix yourself up to look sexually appealing to a dude.
Right.
Yeah.
But that ain't the type of dude who's wifing.
Yeah, you're gonna be on a forever endless hot girl summer.
If you put yourself in the hot girl summer look,
you're gonna
get treated like a
hot girl summer.
This is actual factual for the women that I know that have been married, and they.
Well, let's step outside the women. You know, let's go to mostly women like how you throw at us.
Let us speak. Go ahead.
Well, most of the women, because I don't know most of the women in the world, but from the women that I know, intelligent, they classy. And the ones that did have problems with their husband, where they would be like, oh, well, I married this type of woman, but now he over here married to her, but he over here on this side. So y'all talk out of both sides. I don't want this type. Yes, you do, because you married her. So if this is the type of woman you wanted and you happy with her, then she shouldn't have no problems out of you.
Who said they were happy?
Now,
men settle too. Men settle too. Men settle too. Women are not the only person in a relationship that cannot be happy. Men can be happy too. Men settle too. Men do settle.
Men don't really settle.
Yes, they do. How you figure that?
Because
how do you figure
like,
that?
As men,
that's completely sexist as a mother. That is one of the most sexist.
Like
you feel like men don't settle?
Y'all have it good because there's so many women in the world. Y'all really can kind of have
really even. But go ahead.
No, it's not even.
Look it up again.
Men and women do settle.
Okay.
Both people settle.
Okay, so
yeah, we settle.
Most of the time, I would think a lot of men, because a lot of men that I know say they get the women they want. That women get the men that they, can get. And so if you look in Atlanta, like the ratio of
that'll
women
be really
to men,
uneven then.
That is,
But I'm saying if there's 25 women to one man,
men don't really get the women that they want. They get the women that some dudes just have to get the women that let them get them.
You saying that what women do?
Yeah.
You saying women get what they can get?
Yeah.
No, you saying y'all taking it?
No, that's what y'all think.
Let me tell you something. It's so many dudes out here that I come across right now. We got one gentleman that works with us. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm just here
we got this gentleman that works with us that is actually trying to find a good woman and everything like that. This, that, then the third. We are actually finding real problems with finding this man a legit woman because we don't really want him to settle and he don't want to settle.
Right.
But he's forcing to have to settle with some shit to deal with some of the people that he's coming across. Now, is everybody like that?
He need to step out of his comfort zone
but I'm
just
just letting you know that men and women both settle. You can get with a woman and she can have all. Now, a man can get with a woman that has all the book sense in the world. She can cook, she can clean, she can do everything that she thinks that man wants. But if that man wants somebody to talk to him at night, she's more concerned about her career. If that man wants somebody to talk to him at night, somebody that he can share his dreams and passions with and everything, and somebody that he can come home and feel comfortable to, everything ain't so heavy and everything got to be so deep, and in the future he just wants somebody that he can come home to or be around,
his peace.
that be his peace and be lighthearted with, that can have fun, that sing and dance. Now you mean to tell me that this man, because he goes out and finds somebody or whatever, now I'm not agree with cheating or nothing like that. I'm not saying that people should do that. I'm just saying, though, if that man get over there and he find a woman that brings him peace, that she ain't got all the money that his lady got, and that then the third that his lady thinks that he should be with her because of, and he don't feel no good there being there with her, should that man stay there with her because she got all this stuff going on and she treats him substandard or whatever, or should he go to the woman that got lesser that make him feel like a king?
I think that everybody has a right to be happy. So everyone deserves happiness.
Okay then.
But with that being said, I think that when you're saying the scenario of these people, did he take the time to get to know this woman was all about her career? Sometimes we jump into stuff and then it's like we find out later. But if you took the time now, if in the beginning she was making it seem like I'm going to have time for you and she changed, it's one thing. But if you come in and you knew this was a career-driven woman, now you say it. But you knew she was like that in the beginning.
Hold on. Some stuff you think that you can deal with it in the beginning, but till you face with it, then you might realize you can't. Whose
fault is that? Because she didn't change, you did.
Listen,
but the person still don't have to deal with it.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you still don't have to deal with it.
Life is all about compromising. Relationships are.
True.
Now, when you're talking about people changing, that's just called growth. You're not gonna be the same when you meet somebody at 22 than when you at 42. Hold on, let me complete my thought. Like, people gonna change. You gonna change. I'm gonna change. He gonna change. The same thing I wanted when I was 30, I don't want at 50.
Right.
The same thing I'm looking for at 30, I want. So as we change, you in your relationship, she changing, you changing, I'm changing, we changing. One thing in common: do we love each other enough to compromise and grow together,
right?
And find a way to make this work. And that's because people gonna change.
Everybody changes.
Gonna change,
right?
And they gonna grow. And sometimes you grow different, you grow apart, you grow different than you used to be, and they're like, man, this ain't the same person I used to be. is she supposed to be the same person that you used to be? It's just that do I love her enough to compromise and work this out and make a future with her? And that's what it's gonna be like. That's always gonna be the case.
You're right. Everybody does grow and change, and you're not the same person. But what I'm saying is, when you venture into a relationship or a marriage with someone, you have a sit down conversation. Just say if I was saying, okay, hey, I don't want any kids, you don't want any kids. And we sat down, we started off that way. And you came in the door saying, okay, there's no kids, we both are about our career. And then we've been married, and 15 years later, I'm like, I changed my mind. Then, okay, of course, it's a possibility that he might be like, listen, we discussed this 15 years ago, and we came up with the same conclusion. I'm not saying he's wrong, because he didn't change.
Every now and then,
want kids
you can get to an impasse on some things.
Yeah,
I understand.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going against that. I believe the same
as far
thing.
as growth, of course, everybody should change with growth. But I'm saying some stuff is where if you met someone in the scenario that is career driven, and then he was career driven, and then he got to a point where he decided, okay, I need more of a sensitive woman, and she started off as a career driven woman, and she wasn't all that sensitive. It's like, you can't be like, you should be more sensitive now. This was the woman that she was. She didn't come out like sensitive.
We can't expect her to grow? Because you start out somewhere, you might start off. You can't change. I thought with a relationship,
if I want a relationship, or she want a relationship,
revolve around compromise. So she
may have to learn to be more sensitive.
Right.
Even though she wasn't, you didn't marry her for that initially, or get with her initially.
Exactly, but
same thing with a man.
Meet her halfway.
Needs change.
Yes, exactly.
Needs change in the relationship.
Yeah.
Needs gonna change. Sometimes, if like I say if something happened to you, you might need that type of support on that issue,
right?
But another
everybody
issue
needs
might
emotional support.
It's gonna change. But the thing about it is,
you both have to be willing to work with each other, and so that's the whole thing. Everybody has to be willing to work in the relationship.
Yeah.
So
and if not,
it's all about compromise.
And every now and then you get to one of these, I gotta have this. That you draw a line in the sand. It's a hard line in the sand. So if I don't get this, I gotta have it.
It is what it is.
That should be very, very like a one-off. Because typically, if you love somebody, you can kind of make it work.
Right.
Because nobody's going to have everything you want.
Because there's no perfect person. There's no perfect person.
I got the solution. I got the solution. Don't worry. Because we address a bunch of issues, but we don't. Sometimes we come up with solutions and we don't. My thing is this right here. I got a solution. How about we try to bring love back?
Right.
How about we have a club that don't play nothing but R&B and love songs? Imagine how many fights would be in there. How about we have a grown and sexy club, but we don't play not one rap song or nothing. It's gonna be either
club love.
Yeah, club love, R&B. A little bit of disco,
you just said
but we slow it down and love. Because the thing about it, the difference between us and these cornholes is the fact that we grew up off of love songs.
There ain't no love songs no more.
We stopped when we was talking
There's
previously.
Sex songs now, but no love songs.
Yeah, exactly. We skipped romance and went to raunchy, and it's just sex to a slower up.
Do you even think these young people know how to slow dance?
No.
Keys, you remember the dance?
Yeah.
You couldn't wait for your slow song to come.
No.
Do y'all know how to slow dance? Do y'all know how to slow dance for real? If somebody put on some real old school slow
they never
music,
play a slow song in the club.
Do y'all even know
I challenge
logistics
all
of
the kids today to put in the comments, show me today's true love song. Not a sex song.
Right.
A love song. I don't think I heard one in a long time, unless I go back and listen to our music.
I ain't heard one in forever.
Now that
real love song.
generation.
I mean, they listen to Drake, goddamn it, and that's about as close to Drake and Future is about close as they get the love song with him. You know, some of them, you know, with Summer Walker.
I love Summer Walker.
I like Summer Walker
I
too.
love Summer Walker.
I like some.
But a lot of
some of them might be like SZA and stuff, but it's not no continuous.
I'm talking about a love song.
Right.
No,
they may talk about relationships.
You know, they have no Brian McKnight, no Babyface.
No,
Back in the day, Jordan Chips, I'm so you having my baby.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
And it means so much. It means something.
Yeah.
Now they ain't like, let me cut, let me hit son, let me buy. You know, it's like, that ain't a love song.
Still good, so
Yeah.
It ain't no ribbon in the sky song no more. Pretty brown eyes and stuff like that. Like, but
Well, then, but hold on now.
Oh God.
Hold on now.
oh, come on, bring me back to life.
Now, I don't know how romantic you can get, goddamn, with my coochie pink and my booty hole brown, and she rapping about discharge and everything. I don't know what's
No, she
romantic
is
about.
not.
Yeah, she do. She say her cum green and something else.
Great.
Green.
Are you
Your
serious?
cum
never
green.
I haven't heard the song.
Go,
Come
I don't know
look
about
at this
that.
morning.
Wait a
Look
minute.
at-
She
look at-
said
Freddie ain't gonna
something
listen
about
to that,
some
no
green
way.
stuff coming out.
Yes, where have you been?
I haven't heard it.
Nah,
I haven't
I don't
heard
know
it.
about
I mean, I've heard the references to it.
I've heard
She
more
said
than one
something
song
in-
by
That Sexy Red is actually talking about just some green stuff coming out here.
She
Mata
didn't
Rice.
say her. She didn't say her. She
Mata
said,
Rice,
yo-
I'm so happy I'm
she
married
said-
to you.
She said your
You
cum.
know
She
that.
said your cum green and my something. But yeah, she used to brag about she done bragged about having STDs and.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a whole different brand of these. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole different brand of these dudes
We
too.
don't understand it.
We
And
got
that's
the-
why we know
don't
we're
understand.
old.
Let me tell you something.
Because when we was growing up, our parents didn't understand our music.
I don't
But
understand the
I don't
dudes
understand
or the
it.
women
So
at all. I'm just totally
I
don't
love
know.
old school.
Island by
everything.
myself. But yeah, that's what we need, man. We need love, bro. I keep
I
saying
like
that.
that,
I keep
man.
saying that. We need a club.
You said that before.
Or something. I
you
keep
know what?
saying that, bro. We ain't got
But
enough
you-
love. These folks out here need some hugs. I tell you what. When you go, we gonna go to work tomorrow, right?
Club Slow Jam.
All right, when we go to
is.
work tomorrow, well, you can't do it at your job. We ain't
Wait.
but at our
That wouldn't
job,
be good.
Hey, look here, we gonna hug a stranger and see. I challenge everybody to hug two strangers after this. You watch this podcast. Now, two complete strangers.
No, you can't do that now because what if they say, you know, people are so sensitive.
No,
You
a
can't
lot of
just
people
go up
need
to
hugs.
them.
You'd be surprised. I be at my job, and then folks be like, "I'm a hugger," and I give them a hug. They don't want to turn loose. There be plenty of people out there that need. I give
I
out
love
hugs.
hugs.
Do
I'm
I
a
give out hugs on the
Yeah,
daily?
he does, and they receptive to it, and they give him hugs.
Yeah.
That's good.
They're like, "No, Jared, I want
ain't
a
hug-
hug," and
I
I'm
ain't
gonna hug.
hugging a random woman.
Yeah, Marlon
But-
ain't
yeah,
hugging.
you can.
But I generally love
You
everybody
can hug
though.
men too, though. You give the women and you get the men the hug.
Shit, that's who need the hug. These
I
dudes.
walk in and dap Jared up and give him a hug. And
Well,
stand up
okay,
with a
so
hug.
for dudes, do y'all actually really embrace each
Nah,
other?
hell no.
we ain't gonna
Yeah, wait.
embrace now.
I'm not talking
There
like
you go, you done went too far.
I mean, like, do you
Nah.
hug for real?
Nah.
Nah.
Listen, man.
Nah, man.
So
we
we
just
don't
we
hug
just
each
we
other.
got
We
our
move
back.
from hug to
We
an
do like
embrace.
this right here. We do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? What's up? We each on the back, and then
Right,
we go out.
so
and then
that's
what's
not
that?
a hug.
That's how
we
they
start-
embrace.
Yeah, that's a hug. We don't embrace. What do you mean?
That's not a hug.
What do you mean? I'm not trying to
So
romance
you-
the
so
nigga.
you
What
saying
mean?
two
You
men-
can hug a man.
Two men hug each other ever so gently, look each other in the eyes, look each other in the
No, you're
eyes.
throwing it in ever so
No.
good. So me and y'all can't
We
do
ain't
each
down
other
with that.
hug.
No, you turn into a Netflix movie. Ain't nobody.
No, I'm
No.
just saying if you seen your boy and he going through something.
We
you
pound
ain't
it
hug.
out. Yeah, I give him a hug and then we
Yeah,
talk about
it's
it.
different like these things.
No, I give him a hug like that right here.
I ain't-
This how we
Like I-
hug. We hug like the real.
You good, man?
And
That's
that's it.
not a hug, though.
Yeah, it is. But I ain't gonna embrace
all we
What,
need.
one
what
of my
does he
friends.
mean more than
What
that?
the-
I'm for real. I'm not see. Y'all always take stuff to me because y'all want to be so
man.
masculine.
Nigga, you wildin' as a
No, for
motherfucker.
real.
You
Sometimes
wild as hell.
men don't need hugs.
Yeah.
So your
That right
homeboy,
there work for him.
your homeboy can't
That
hug
work
you.
for him. That man ain't look at him. That man don't need
Your
no
homeboy
son. He don't
can't
need no
hug
son.
you.
He don't need no seductive hug.
This might be the best again. Look,
Yeah.
if you need some, man, I got you, bro. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
it's
I got
all
you, man.
good.
I'll let you
Yeah.
know if you
No, I'm
need
talking
Yeah,
about the
that's-
other hand.
that mean I'm
that's-
worried about
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I care about you. If you need anything, holler at your boy. I got you.
That's you
But
talking about.
everybody-
You talking about
everybody-
something on
I
Netflix
said,
or something.
I thought that men
man.
could
what's
hug
his
each
name?
other.
Nah,
I learned
I ain't embracing
something.
no
No.
No, you the
No,
one
it's a
trying to
hug and
it's
it's no, we ain't embracing. No, I got turned all the way
What if
down.
your
Yo,
friend
that's
need
with
a
that.
hug?
I wouldn't give a goddamn.
So
What
if
he
you-
got them?
if
He gonna need that
your
kind of
friend
hug.
say, I just need a hug.
Shit, I'm gonna hug him, but hell, he gonna embrace it.
Not
Then
that.
you
Not that.
What?
Like Like, I want a real hug.
Yeah, well, that's what a real hug is.
Yeah,
No.
that's real for us.
See,
No,
you know,
we don't sit there and have no Celia and Sugar Gabriel moment. No, hell no.
I didn't know men didn't hug. I mean, I do see y'all do that, but I mean, what?
You don't see two men hugging
God
long.
said I haven't. I didn't know that y'all don't hug.
Yeah, shit,
Y'all
we
just-
hug. We just
Listen.
don't. Your idea of hugging is something else.
But look, let me tell you.
Women, we hug each other.
Y'all rub on each other's ass too, but men don't do that.
Some of the differences between men and women. Women will tell us, "Oh, you look beautiful, girl. You look
Right.
beautiful."
We're like, girl.
Ghetto might tell my boy if he dressed up. Ghetto might say, boy, hey, bro, you killing him tonight, ain't you?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say that's the best compliment.
Yeah,
That's the compliment you need, boy.
That's the
Hey,
one
girl, you killing him, ain't you, man? Hey.
Killing them with the fit, bro.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
he might say, nigga, where you going? I want to go.
Yeah.
That means,
Yeah, that mean-
translation.
To nigga, you clean.
So
and we
if like my girlfriend had like a lint ball on her ass, I would like y'all wouldn't get nothing off your.
Hell no.
Bro, you set on something, you need to get it.
Yeah.
So you can't dust it. He would dust it off.
No, that's limit. Let me tell you something. Y'all done blurred the limits between heterosexuality. Let me tell you something. Heterosexual women don't touch each other like that.
Yes, we do. I would.
You got no. You got that. No, I done met plenty of women that don't lie to all that.
Now my friends.
No, I done met plenty of women like that. No. I done met plenty of women that don't want no woman to touch
If
them.
I got something on my booty, get it off.
I met plenty of women that don't want another woman to touch them. They like
then I'm
strictly
like, you're
sausage.
touching them like,
They don't
girl,
play. They don't
you're
play like
trying to
that.
get something.
Y'all play like that with each other. Y'all got
If
that
you
been
ain't-
over in the club and you'll be twerking on your friend.
Yeah.
Two dudes ain't gonna do that.
Most women, we don't
do
you
that.
got some alcohol, you like dancing on each other.
Yeah, two dudes ain't gonna do that.
We sleep in the bed with each other.
No, see, they ain't gonna do
Yeah,
that.
nah.
We ain't gonna do that.
So,
Hell
I
no.
would sleep on the cold floor
Yeah, no.
before I sleep in the bed
So
with my
you're
homeboy.
saying if there was
Ain't
a
happening.
king size bed,
I'm sleeping on the floor, on the couch. I sleep in the car.
I sleep in the
Are you
car.
on the floor.
I am not finna sleep on
in the
the
chair right here.
We ain't finna be spooning
Nah.
in no goddamn
Y'all don't gotta
king
be
size
sleep,
bed.
like,
No.
in a king
No,
size
it ain't gonna
bed.
happen. It just
Put
ain't
a
gonna happen.
Y'all wouldn't put a pillow in between.
No.
So because
No.
so I don't
It ain't gonna
understand
even
it.
come up in no. It ain't gonna come up no discussion that we gonna split
Well,
a
honey,
bed.
I have me and
That's
my
just a
friends
unwritten rule.
contested. We have been
We'll
4
flip
or
a coin
5
for the bed or the couch.
deep in
Yeah.
the bed. Like if we got a big bed, honey, we do paddling all in
Yeah,
there.
no.
It
And y'all gonna blame it on the alcohol too. Ain't gonna